Good evening, dear listeners. With you, Yaroslav Shvets. Never stop to broadcasting, and as I said you earlier, so my idea was to make several videos for people who not feel great. I hope you're not one of them, and everything going just great with you, and you never had any problem and never had any kind of pain. So yeah, today we will discuss quite common and interesting thing like a pain, and I don't mean a physical pain, but yeah, probably you know real famous proverb, no pain no gain. But you know, physical pain you can live with that, but I wanna say something about emotional pain, so what might touch you much deeper and hurt like more harsh than a physical one. Still, I hope you never had such of a wonderful experience, but if we are living creatures, so probably our life will miss something if we will not have good and bad, positive and negative. So we're supposed to have a joy and pain, and if you will suffer from something, if you feel pain what really hurt you, so basically you have two options what to do, and it's really up to you what you're gonna do. You can be really sad, feel really sorry about yourself and be miserable and just do nothing with your arms down. Or instead, you can use it. You can use it for move forward, for go to the place where you wanna be, for just use it like some extra kind of energy, some like a super cool engine what will move you forward. It will be like a rocket what will bring you to the place you want. I know it's really difficult, it's much easier to say something instead to be in a state of person who really feel pain. It can be millions reasons, so I just give you like a really simple example. Let's say you try to meet a girl or man or whatever, and she don't like you, try another one, same thing, another one, and it seems like all of the world don't like you. I heard like hundreds of stories, and some of them like really incredible, and instead of feel sorry about yourself and suffer, you just think like it's all wrong woman or all wrong man, that's it, until you met the right one. So as I said, I heard many stories. So some people, they can find a soulmate like years, can be 5 or even 10 years and so on, and they've been like in really deep depression, it seems like no one knows them and so on. Another example, you might be quite good specialist, really creative, really good, finish university and so on, and you go to your appointment, and on each place, each company just said, you know, you're not suitable for our company, and we just need a better specialist, we need someone with a big experience and so on. And you know, after several fails, your arms might really go down and you might feel sorry about yourself. So basically any negative emotion what you got is really destructive, but still at the same moment you can use it. You can use it for be better version of yourself, for work hard on yourself. So if you fail hundreds of appointments, just go forward for it. But the biggest problem is you might feel mental pain from it. But basically it's nothing. Some people have a much bigger problem, let's say someone just passed away or etc. And actually no one can hurt us. I mean, like people who we don't know, mostly we just really not care what other people think about us, if you're not super sensitive of course, but people who really close to us, like our close friends or relatives, our parents, etc., maybe our boyfriend or girlfriend, even if it's an ex one and so on. If like close people might say something what might hurt you really deeply, and it's make you feel such kind of pain. It may be different. We have different stories, we have a lot of different situation, kind of circumstances what make us really screw out and shake and unbalance and make us depressed or be in really stressful situation, like say your co-workers or boss or maybe a teacher, whatever. And when people who are really close to you, let's say, disappoint you or make something what's really hurt you, maybe cheating, they lie you, abuse. To be honest, I heard 100 stories what, can make everyone cry, even a big guy. And, it's really difficult for give any suggestion, just need live with it, need work for it. And I can give you like hundreds of examples and million stories, and it's nothing what you can do about. It's just your experience, what most valuable part, what you can use. So the experience, it's really, really important. It doesn't matter it's negative or positive, you can use it. You're more experienced, and next time you will never make other mistakes, and you will know how to make it a bit better. So if you feel some kind of mental pain, let's say, what is way worse than a physical one, just use it. Just use it for move yourself forward. Just don't care about anyone else. Let's make people envy and jealous about you, and just go and move forward to your dream. Just more important to know what dream you have. But still, I want to give you another example for make the picture more clear. So let's say someone, or I can say I am, or my friend, or another guy, whatever. So someone had pretty good and success business, lot of women was interested in him, he had a lot of partners, and all the co-workers was happy with them because he give a pretty good bonuses, make a lot of corporate parties and so on. So basically the people supposed to be happy. A lot of people with who he create other kind of business and so on, and enormous amount of people, a lot of friends and so on. So basically you can just enjoy the life and so on. And then one of the credit crunch happened and everything going not so well, start to lost money and so on, and basically everything go down and amount of people get less and less. And then another credit crunch happened and the company was closed and the man is in a bankrupt when realized all of the women he had, even include his girlfriend who was supposed to be his wife, was interested only in assets, what she might get and so on. And other women, they lost interest completely. No one from a co-workers even asked how he's going after the bankruptcy. Hopefully they found another job. I hope so. I don't know. I don't know the end of the story completely. And of course, all of the friends, they disappears. They had just only one reason for communicate. It's the money. That's it. And such of painful experience had actually a lot of people. So if you think some rich people, they are happy or they never fail, they never feel really deep pain, you are wrong. So basically it doesn't matter you're poor or you're rich, you're successful or not yet. We're all humans, we have really similar situation. We can feel joy, we can feel pain, we can be happy and not. And the man, he been in really strong depression for a really long time and feel enormous of pain. But then he used it for create another business, and it took years. It took a lot of years because had a lot of debts for making new startup and create another company. And he get even much more success than before and change all of the people around and found a new friends and hopefully found a wife and so on. And such of stories is really incredible, and it's can teach you just about never give up. So if it's happened with some reason about maybe your wife, your relatives, your kids, your parents. It doesn't matter who hurt you and how painful it is, just use it. You have two options: do nothing and suffer, or you can use it for develop yourself, for work hard on yourself, for get to the place where you wanna be, for fight for your dream. And you can use this kind of mental pain. If you're in a physical pain, yeah, probably you will be a bit limited if you have a headache or your arms or legs in a pain, but still you can work on your project, you can work with the documents or whatever. So the main idea of the videos, so you can use like literally any tool as possible. So we have a lot of different kind of tools, and any you can use it. So if you have some unfortunate situation, okay, just use it, make a new mindset and work on it. Bad circumstances or whatever, found bad friends, your girlfriend screw you up or whatever, you're really disappointed in your best friends and you realize you even never had a best friends, or you even never had a friends and everything is fake. And you know, it's a lot of really good, nice people in this world, and it depends who you attract, who you will meet. And it's really important for make your mindset work as a magnet for attract only people who you need, for attract the people with who you will be really enjoy your time, enjoy your work. Let's say the best co-workers as possible, or partners with who you make a business, who can understand you from a half world. Reality, of course, might be more cruel and not everyone ready for it, and it's might be really easy for realities break you. So if you will be not flexible enough, you will just broke. And all of the speech is about just for have enough power, for stand up, never give up, and just move forward. So basically we have all of the possible sources what we need. You have your body, hopefully in all pieces. You have your mind, your intelligence, your creativity. If for some reason you think you're not creative enough, okay, just work on it and you will be. So basically any situation what stress you out or put in a depression, it might change your mind a lot, and basically you might be much more creative. It's a lot of different kind of exercises, psychological exercises, or from coaching or gestalt therapy or whatever. When you put yourself in really unusual situation, what make you more creative, and sometimes when it seems like it's no way out, you might be able to see the door, the light in the end of the tunnel where you need to walk, and everything seems balanced and logical, and it seems, it's really easy for sorted out, and how can I didn't see it before? So it's really important for ask yourself right questions, and you will find out right answers on it. So what exactly I mean? So basically any unfortunate circumstances what happened for you, so some situation what really unbalance you and make you feel down, is again, it's really, let's say, unusual situation where they can use it. So basically any of it, it's nothing wrong with that. So as I said before, all of the people, we feel happy, sad, good and bad. We have a positive and negative situation, and any of it you can use it. So it's kind of like punishment and reward. So if you had a bad friends, what made you feel quite bad, let's say, okay, you deserve it, so probably you done something wrong, whatever, but now you have a wonderful experience, so you can use it for later, and as more experience you have, you will know how to react in the next time. So basically it's really important to realize of your reaction. So it doesn't matter what happened for you, it's matter only reaction. You can react positively to any things, like, okay, it's really easy for me, I can do it, I can move forward, no problem. Or you can program yourself to react differently and said, oh yeah, life sucks, everything is shit, and I stuck on it and I cannot move forward. That's it. So basically it's up to you. In both ways you will be absolutely right. If you will say, yes, I can do it, you will be right. But if you say, no, I can't, you'll right again. So basically you will choose, and you as a programmer, you as a person who will give a program for your life, who will choose how to react and what to do. So you can do always a positive reaction. Okay, if I borrow a lot of money to that people, they not reply me anymore and I just lose them. Okay, you just pay for your experience, you pay them for not see them again. If you seems like you lost your friends, they just left you, it's not real friends, so basically nothing to worry about. So if people, they just abuse you, let's say for the money or any other interest, it depends, maybe they need just your connection or your position or whatever. A lot of stories like that. So, okay, so that people, they really no need you. So it's really, really good. They lost them. Same, I can say, if your girlfriend or boyfriend, they not appreciate you, yeah? So if she or he left you, okay, it's for good. It's mean another better person have a chance to meet you, or you have a chance to meet your soulmate finally. So if someone left you, it's happened for good. Who knows if you will stay like 2 years longer and your relationship will not work well, or if you have a kids already and you stay and suffer with each other forever and so on, and maybe it's not your person who can bring you even more pain and stress later on. So much better for ended up everything right now, not wait for years for it. So you can make a really good and strong program to yourself, like everything what happens is for good, and universe really take care of yourself, and everything what they do for you, all of single circumstances, every single person who you meet every day, it's universe send you just in certain purposes. So let's say it can be the God or whatever, your angel. So all of the people they send to you, good or bad, it's for teach you something, for get certain experience. So everything it's need for something. Just our consciousness not that strong and not that high, so we cannot realize all of the great plan, and we cannot understand all of the things what we passed. It seems like life make it just suffer and feel a lot of pain, but maybe in all of it have just some higher purpose what we didn't get. Who knows, maybe without this experience what we have now, what we call the great pain, we cannot move forward later on, or maybe later on will happen something even worse and it's really break up us. So maybe what we have now, it's everything what make us stronger, it's make us ready for the further life, it's make us really, really tough, and we can go through like literally anything. I don't want to talk about many different kind of problems what people had, like was witnesses with the killing or raping cases, etc. Yeah, it's really terrible things, and still many people they go through with the therapy and still have a normal life. And some people they really get in a deep depression when they just had a really simple let's say conflict with the co-workers, what's like literally nothing for compare with a different human problem. Many people just died in a war from starving and so on, and living in a really terrible condition. And some people they work in an office and just complain, oh, my co-workers is not nice to me, and my boss is a terrible idiot, and yeah, I don't want to live anymore. And you know, so basically it's everything comparable, and we can make the problem is really big, or we can make it really small. It's up to you. You can make a program for anything what's happened to you. So it seems like really sucks, make it something really, really small. Don't make an elephant from a fly. So you can minimize the problem and you can maximize. It's really up to you again. So basically you are the creator of your life and you are the programmer. So you can program like literally anything what happened, and you program your reaction. So basically every day, any single moment, any single situation, what happened to you, you can react for be more success. You can react for not feel sad about. So you not really care about it. You just do your things, you enjoy yourself, you move to your goal, you know your dream, and you just go in there. That's it. And another way, you can be really sensitive with any shit what people will say to you, and you can be sad like 24 hours a day and so on. And you know, in this case, your life will be like quite difficult. So try to think about the mindset what you wanna make for you. And you know, if you'll react the same during 1 month, I mean longer than 21 days, it will become your habit. So any program you put in your mind, it will become a program. So you can make a really cool settings to yourself. Let's say any unfortunate case, just put really small things what mean nothing for you, and any positive, you'll make a reward for yourself. So you'll get some motivation for being more success and get more and more positive things, for meet more cool people, let's say, work harder on your project, achieve more, get better result, and so on. So you can focus on a positive, let's say, instead of negative. And in 1 month you'll have a completely new program what became your habit. Let's say now you have a habit, don't mind about all of the stupid things what people said about you, what made you really worried about before and made you suffer before. So now you can focus on something else, on something what more important for you, let's say. And this kind of setting you choose for yourself. So you decide what you really want, and you just manage it little bit by little. You get a bit more mindful. You can even take a piece of paper and write, okay, so on any reaction I will react positive, or I try to find the benefits in any case what will happen to me. And even if people do bad for me, I will not care about, and I still will help to the people around. Like Mother Teresa said, like you might help to a lot of people and they'll give you nothing instead. And even they might split in your soul, you know, and what to do in this case. Still keep help to the people. So don't expect anything back, just do the things you think is right. So I don't want to make the video too long, I just try to make it short and just mention the most important point. If you feel pain, I mean a mental pain, yeah? If you're really disappointed and someone made you feel sucks, it feels like your arms go down, you feel down completely, or maybe someone screw you up, just use it. Use like additional energy. Just imagine this kind of pain, it's going up and make you move forward. Instead, like I do sometimes, yeah, I'm saying like you are feeling sucks sometimes, feel pain, not only physical. I go to gym, and you know, gym session might cost about $10, let's say, yeah. And if you want to visit some psychotherapist, it will be cost at least $100 per hour, much faster. And in the gym, you know, you will boost your hormone system, you will burn everything out, and you can do like really cool yoga techniques. Like if you need something, just imagine. So you can imagine like you burn your fat, you can imagine how you burn your pain, like your mental pain going out, just working on it. That's it. It's the simplest way what you can do. Just do some workout, run. I know it's impossible to run out from your problem, but still you can run and burn it out and turn it to the positive ways. It's more certain in your body will produce, you will feel a bit better, you will feel released. Meditation is really helpful. You can do various of meditation, the mindset, what will, let's say, make a really good settings, really good program to yourself. And it will be program what you choose, because you will choose who you want to be, how you want to look like, and where you want to be, and you just move in there. That's it. And you use any available tools as possible. So if reading certain books is helpful, use it. Go to gym is helpful, use it. Pain can move you forward, use it. Use like literally everything.